The royal graduation ceremony is an incredibly important event for Ramkhamhain University and all graduates, as it marks a highly auspicious day in their lives. It is a great royal grace that His Majesty the King has graciously appointed a Privy Councillor to represent him in presenting diplomas to the graduates of Ramkhamhain University. Therefore, the royal graduation ceremony is a wonderful opportunity for all Ramkhamhain graduates to collectively express their loyalty to the institution of the monarchy by conducting themselves appropriately and adhering to the regulations set by Ramkhamhain University for the graduation ceremony. Graduates who have registered and wish to receive their diplomas must attend the university rehearsal. If they do not attend the university rehearsal, they will not be allowed to receive their diplomas on the actual day. Graduates must dress according to the specified regulations and wear their academic gowns as if for the actual event during the university rehearsal. The university rehearsal will take place at the actual location, which is in the Ramkhamhain Auditorium. Initially, all graduates must report at the Kong Krylat Building, KLB, specified in the Graduation Handbook of Ramkhamhain University. Graduates attending the morning rehearsal must report between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m., while those in the afternoon rehearsal must report between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. They must report at the same time on the actual graduation day. Dress code regulations for the graduation day. Male graduates must wear a solid black, dark blue, or navy suit without patterns, with plain and modest long trousers. Skinny jeans are strictly prohibited. They should wear a long-sleeved, white, non-patterned shirt and tie the university's Ramkhamhain patterned necktie only. Hair must be neatly styled. Trendy hairstyles or dyed hair are not allowed. They should wear solid black leather shoes without patterns or metal features and wear only black socks. Female graduates must wear the female student uniform, which consists of a white collared shirt buttoned at the neck and a black, dark blue, or navy skirt. They should wear solid black leather shoes without patterns or metal features, with a low heel, and must wear full-length, non-patterned nude tights. On the university rehearsal day, graduates should wear the shoes they will use on the actual day to become familiar with them, which will help with stability while walking and bowing. They must wear their academic gowns without hats, and no flowers or decorative pins are allowed on the gowns. For master's and doctoral graduates, wearing a solid black, dark blue, or navy suit without patterns is permitted. Graduates must not wear dark sunglasses or reflective glasses, nor any fashion frames with additional decorations. Their hairstyles must be neat. If hair is long, it should be tied back or secured with a black hairpin. Trendy hairstyles, high hairstyles, or dyed hair are not allowed, nor should they wear bows, flowers, or flower crowns on their heads. Male and female graduates who are civil servants may wear their regular white uniforms. Graduates who are military or police personnel in white uniforms must wear a sword with a belt, carry gloves, and wear shoes according to the dress code regulations set by their respective branches, along with their academic gowns. The academic gown consists of the Faucon Ramkhamhain pin, which should be attached to the faculty color stripe on the left side of the chest. Both sleeves and the hood at the back must have matching degree level stripes as follows. Bachelor's degree graduates have 1 stripe. Master's degree graduates have 2 stripes. Doctoral degree graduates have 3 stripes. Prohibited items for the graduation ceremony. 1. Wearing watches or any jewelry is not allowed in the auditorium. 2. Bringing mobile phones, communication devices, cameras, keychains, coins, cigarettes, lighters, inhalers, candies, chewing gum, cosmetics, facial blotting paper, tissues, pens, cutters, or handbags into the auditorium is strictly prohibited. Graduates who arrive later than the specified time or who dress inappropriately as mentioned above will not be allowed to participate in the graduation ceremony. Sequence for receiving diplomas. 1. Graduates must prepare to sit in assigned seats in the auditorium, dressed according to regulations and wearing their academic gowns. They should report by showing their ID card along with their registration slip with a photo at the Concrete Building, KLB, at the designated time. In the line of graduates, as they walk into the auditorium, there will be checks on their attire and prohibited items. They must pass through a metal detector before entering the auditorium. If any prohibited items are detected, they will be confiscated. 2. Respectful gesture. When the royal representative arrives in the Ramkhamhaeng auditorium, everyone should stand straight and bow as a sign of respect, both male and female graduates, and wait until the royal representative stands in front of the chairs. While the royal anthem is played, male graduates should bow, and female graduates should perform the curtsy gesture. At the end of the song, male graduates bow again, and female graduates perform the curtsy gesture once more before sitting down. While seated in the auditorium, graduates must sit respectfully and politely. Crossing legs is prohibited, as is talking loudly or standing up, except when going to receive their diplomas. Remember to bow before standing up or returning to their seats. The respectful bowing method for male and female graduates involves standing with feet together, arms at their sides, bowing while looking down at the ground. The curtsy gesture for female graduates involves standing straight with the right foot as the base, moving the left foot back, and slowly lowering themselves while bringing both hands together on their thighs above the knees, with the right hand on top of the left. They should slightly bend forward and look down, then stand straight with hands at their sides. At the diploma presentation stage, both male and female graduates should stand straight with feet together, raise their right arm from their body without spreading their arms or elbows, with the palm facing up and thumb slightly raised while keeping the other fingers together. They should then lower their palm to hold the middle of the diploma folder against their chest. 3. The honorary graduates will go first, followed by the graduates with honors, and then other graduates by faculty. When the first graduate with honors receives their diploma, all graduates should applaud in recognition. When it is time to receive the diplomas, the faculty advisor will signal each row of graduates to stand up together, bow respectfully, and then turn left to walk out and stand at the side of the auditorium, facing the stage. When receiving diplomas on stage, as graduates reach the first marked point before ascending the stage stairs, the first graduate and subsequent graduates from their faculty will bow as a sign of respect, facing the stage, and then walk up to wait for the dean to announce the graduates. The first graduate and those following will walk in a straight line along the designated line on stage, maintaining close proximity. They will continue until they reach the second marked point on the stage, bow, and walk closely until they reach the end of the line. When the dean calls their name, graduates should stand with feet together on the designated mark at the front of the diploma presentation stage, ready to receive their diploma. They will roll their hand to hold the diploma against their chest, then step back at a 45-degree angle to their right for about 5 to 6 steps, bow, turn right, and walk down the stairs, keeping the diploma against their chest and not swinging their arms until they reach their seat. Upon arriving at the front of their seating row, graduates should bow before entering their seats. When they reach their seats, they should bow again before sitting down and keep the diploma against their chest at all times until the graduation ceremony is complete. All graduates must maintain a respectful demeanor and good manners, refraining from loud noises. The royal graduation ceremony will last approximately 3 hours, and graduates are not allowed to exit the auditorium. Therefore, they should take care of personal business before lining up to enter the auditorium. During each round of the graduation ceremony, there will be a 10-minute break. All graduates should stand straight, bow, and wait until the royal representative exits the auditorium. They should sit quietly and stand up to bow again when the representative returns to the auditorium, and the ceremony will resume. When the last graduate has received their diploma and exited the stage, the graduate representative will go to the microphone at the front of the stage. All graduates will stand and bow, holding their diplomas against their chests. The graduate representative will lead the graduates in the oath, and all graduates will repeat after them. After the oath, all graduates will bow in unison and stand straight to receive the royal remarks. When the royal representative finishes their remarks, all graduates should bow. When the music begins, graduates should sing the royal anthem loudly. After finishing, they should bow in unison, with male graduates bowing and female graduates performing the curtsy gesture. When the royal representative exits the auditorium, all graduates should bow. They will exit the auditorium in an orderly manner, following the instructions of the faculty on stage. Examples of incorrect diploma receiving behaviors. Graduates not stepping on the designated mark at the diploma presentation stage, leading to an unflattering photo. Graduates not walking along the designated lines on stage, creating gaps and delays at the diploma presentation. Steps taken backward being too short, causing them to crowd those currently receiving diplomas, resulting in unflattering photos. Hair covering the left side of the face, leading to an unflattering appearance. Shoe soles coming off on stage. Bills and tissues dropping on stage. During the royal graduation ceremony, if any graduate on stage behaves improperly or falls, seated graduates must not show any disrespectful behavior. Graduates who fall on stage should get up and proceed normally, without running off the stage. All graduates are encouraged to pay attention during rehearsals to ensure they can receive their diplomas correctly, smoothly, and in an orderly manner, for the reputation and honor of both the graduates and Ramkhamhain University.